Sorry, back at base camp, have my stick, and like that, if you carry a trekking pole, which I'd prefer, which I'd recommend, that's adjustable, saves you half the battle and you don't have to do that. Next I'm going to talk about is this sheet of perspex, or Lexan for our American bros and sisters. But it's just a very simple sheet of perspex that has a few holes and stuff cut into it. About 3 or 4 years ago, I was watching an ultralight hiking video, and again, I like to learn from all walks of people in the outdoors. And one of the hikers had something very similar to this that he made at home. It was a little bit rougher and stuff like that, but the idea was absolutely fantastic, to have a work surface that you could stay up off the ground with and then use with items that you would carry, like a trekking pole or like a stick on the ground that you see here. I thus sent it to the mad scientist of the woods, the tinkerer that is John Bishop, and he refined it down and we came up with this. The reason why I was so fascinated by it is because when I started 3 or 4 years ago to really kind of mooch around and start to bushcraft, for want of a better word, I was carrying haversacks, Frost River packs, Dilute packs, etc, etc, and they have no shape or make to them. They're literally just canvas with straps, most of them, and that's totally fine. So in order to add rigidity to it, I didn't want to add like a trash can and stuff. Personally, I couldn't find one handy enough that I could add to it. I didn't want to add like a chopping board, which was only like a single use item, or a sit pad or anything like that. So I wanted something that was multi-purpose, so I can prepare stuff on this, keep it up off the ground, I can sit on it if I have to, and it adds rigidity to my pack, and is also a table for keeping me up off the ground, keeping my gear out of the wet. It's absolutely, it's hazy rain. I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but it's been raining all day. The ground is absolutely saturated, so this is a nice easy way to stay up off the ground. There's holes drilled in it for weight reduction, and a notch cut out of here, so you can sit it against a tree. You can use a piece of string to go around the back of it with some knots in it, or like me, a bungee cord. 101 uses, and I never scoff at anybody who carries them. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, but I'm carrying one today. And you can sit it against a tree, and you can keep your knives, your utensils, your cups, stuff you want to keep up off the ground, and just stay up off the ground. An awful lot of being outdoors is crouching and being on the ground and on your knees, so anything that can keep you up off the ground and out of the wet and getting wet knees and etc is never a bad thing to scoff at. So I'm just going to throw it against the tree here behind me, and you can see what I'm gonna do there. Voila! Easy game, easy life. You got yourself a simple, quick table that you can prepare your vegetables on, or take out your chopping board, and like that you can keep your knife there, take your phone out, put it down, or let me see, we just clip this bad boy off here. Nice, strong, rigid. Keep things up off the ground, means that you don't have to crouch, you can keep stuff dry, make a cup of tea, handy out. Bishop table. Something simple, you can knock up in the comforts of your own shed maybe. A very cool way of looking at things. Oh yeah. So, what's going to be today's cooking method of choice? Bam! The happy stove. I think I could use a smile on a day like today. Just another look at the old camp kitchen. Bag high and dry off the ground. Got a table to work on. Save calories, didn't have to craft that. And I don't have to kneel in that madness. Right, let's see if I can get this bad boy working.